Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today on Neo Humanity for our Patreon game of the week, it's going to be Dark vs. Creator from Katowice 2023. Top left, it's going to be Dark, and the bottom right, it's going to be Creator. Alright, man, so ZVP for you today on the Patreon. It's falconpaladin.com. Nope, patreon.com/falconpaladin. FalconPaladin.store is where there is merch of Terry the Overlord and Steve the SCV and all sorts of fun stuff. Check it out. But Patreon.com/FalconPaladin is where this is going to be posted the week of May the 2nd. So if you're watching this the week of May the 2nd, thank you very much for being a supporter of mine at Patreon.com/FalconPaladin for as little and at least as $1 a month. Appreciate the support. Love you all feeling that every week. And if you're watching this in June of 2023 or later, Proxy Hatch from Dark. Yes. Then hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm here 5 times a week with StarCraft 2 content. All right, man. Proxy hatching it over here. Yes. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Okay. So proxy, gas, creators like, so you don't have a pool yet, which means you've got a hatchery somewhere. So he's going to check. He's going to check over here. No. And is it going to be over here? Yes. He's going to have to mine through this wall if he wants anybody to get through here, right? This drone is like, am I getting scouted? I just need to know if I'm getting scouted so I can cancel this and, like, be behind. Because, yeah, gate expand. Look, Creator's just like, whatevs. I'm going to gate expand. This probe's going to absolutely check this location. No? Dude, check this. This has to be it. Dude, you're getting proxy hatched. It has to be this one or over here. Or up here, maybe. That's what he's looking desperately for, this proxy. Okay, it's popped, and he's going to start mining through this rich mineral field wall. It's only 7 minerals. It's 1 trip per patch. Dude, you think this is a wall. This is not a wall, my friend. Not at all. So the probe's like, okay. It is a Roach Warren. She was like, maybe this is just like a terrible one-base Roach build. No, it's not. Oh, Zealot found it. Zealot found it. Okay, so the Zealot's priority probably should... Well, it's too late for that now. I was going to say kill the drone, but whatevs. Yeah, Stalker on the high ground. I think Creator's going to be able to hold this. The whole point of this build is that you're surprised by a bunch of, like, Lings or Roaches flooding into your base through this way that you think is safe, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, look, this Zealot is... probably, yeah. I mean, there are 6 Lings chasing you, so you're dead, which is terrible, but, you know, doing your best. Surrounding a Zealot is so freaking hard. He's alive, because an Adept showed up. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Creator's playing this extremely well. I think Dark's just in a lot of trouble. He is. Well, let's see. I mean, obviously, shield batteries are coming up, because that's how you defend against whatever early pressure a Zerg player can pull against you. So 3 Roaches at 3 minutes. Here goes, but shield batteries are real, man. They got nerfed in the most recent patch. Yes, that's true. But also, they're still pretty good. They didn't get nerfed into the absolute ground. Okay, Ravagers maybe a little bit better here. More range, more damage, squishier, and that Corrosive Bile ability. But this is just... it's more like a harassment technique than a winning technique when you have 3 Ravagers that show up. All right, man. Look, I think Dark is the higher rated player for sure. Creator is an excellent Protoss, though. And anytime... What is this? Ling? How the heck did these Lings get in here? No, but like, did they just walk in the front door? Oh, this way. While you were worried about the Ravagers, Ling... Oh, Dark! Dark, you madman. The Adept dies. Oh, another Adept gets warped in. Probes are fighting. Probes are dying. Okay. So that is handled. 4 probes died. Totally sucks, but it's still 24 probes to 21 drones right now. And it's still kind of 2 base for Dark versus 2 bases here from Creator. So Creator, I still think is okay. If he just tries to over-probe here, though, it's going to be a problem. He's making probes and Dark isn't, which I don't think is the right thing to do right now because, well, if you have too much economy, you're gonna have a bad time. At least if your opponent is, you know, just making army, because that's all that's happening right now from Dark. He can't go back and macro from here. He probably can't even defend this base very well, because look at this, Adepts just wandered in. So Dark's like, well, when do I reach my saturation level for the number of units I want here? And he's like, now maybe? I don't know. Just fighting directly against these Stalkers kind of sucks. If you can kill that Cybercore, that'd be actually pretty fantastic. Truly fantastic stuff. Ah! Adepts made it across the way. The drones have stopped mining. Dark needs to go. He needs to go. He at least needs to put this thing in a stable position to where he can pull back and get his economy going. Maybe killing Creator's second base would do that, but here goes nothing. Can he get in here? Can he win this thing? Can he at least continue this game? Because right now, he's having a pretty bad time. That Adept has 5 kills. 6 drones have died. Corrosive Bile landing. Cybercore does go down. That's big, but if Creator's smart, he has another... No, he didn't have another Cybercore building this whole time. Never mind. So he has to rebuild the Cybercore. It's not great, because all he can make right now is Zealots, and Zealots are not good against Roaches and Ravagers and Lings like this. Holy crap. That gateway is also not powered. Shield battery central here, though. There are a bunch of shield batteries, and 3 of them have max energy. This is dicey. This is really tight. All right, man. Here goes nothing. Coming in. Lings on the left side. Corrosive Biles take down 2 of the shield batteries. That's half of the total, and 1 of the shield batteries has no energy left, and this one's unpowered. Dude, Dark. Or no. If anybody can win a game where their proxy like this got scouted, it's Dark, okay? But that said, Creator, I just think is good enough to win this thing anyway. Shield battery overcharge wears off. That was not really necessary. Probably an overreaction at that point in time. It's 33 to 15 workers. So the longer the game goes on, the more this is good for Creator. The more Stalkers he gets. Well, his Cybercore is back up, so he's got more Stalkers. The probes are fighting because he can afford to lose 15 of them and still be in a fine economic position. Corrosive Biles connecting here, there, a little bit here and there. Yeah, the Corrosive Biles are just not landing on the units because they can move, but hey, it's another shield battery killed. That's nice. 3 shield batteries, 4. Kind of back up to 4 here, but Corrosive Biles just in a direct engagement with an army are not as good as I think the original creator of the Corrosive Bile intended them to be. It's just too long. It is too long between a Corrosive Bile, hey, warning, and when it actually shows up. At the pro level, it's basically you can do that in your sleep. Look at that split. La 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 la. Yeah. It's way easier to deal with than a Disruptor hit, because Disruptors can move, and those are just stationary dots. So, yeah. This is not looking good for Dark. We're just going to throw that out there. Comes back in. Corrosive Biles dodged again. Army value 38 to 34. Dark not making drones. Have I mentioned that he's not making drones in this game all that much? I feel like I have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. At some point, I feel like Dark might just want to go... Nope! Taps out. Game 1 of the Sneaky Twofer is going to Creator. So Creator gets 1 win in our Sneaky Twofer today. Dark's attempt to take him down at the proxy hatch got scouted. It was touch and go there for a minute, but Creator was able to hold it off through the power of shield batteries and better economy. Go figure. Better economy is a good way to win against the Zerg player. Yeah, the income tab here has just been all Protoss for the last 5 minutes. A lot of that is the Adept that Creator snuck across the map and stopped mining and killed a bunch of drones up here in Dark's main. That was a huge, huge reason for this win from Creator. That was a great move. Yeah, Ravagers just can't, they can't break this. It's not really what they're meant to do. You know what I mean? They're meant to kill buildings, stationary stuff like Liberators and tanks, and other than that, yeah, slow stuff that's hard to move out of the way, like maybe battle cruisers or carriers, maybe. Good stuff. So that's game 1. Let's move into game number 2 of our Sneaky Two for the Patreon cast. Hey-o, hit that like button if you haven't already. Game 2 is here on Royal Blood. Top right, Creator. Bottom left, Dark. Is Dark going to go for that again? I'm going to assume he is not. Proxy hatching twice in a row is not a winning strategy in my experience. Wonderful. Alright, so Probe moving out. Gonna just go for the old hatch block strategy. Dark's probably gonna end up taking his second base here. But everything's fine. Maybe down here too. Either way, Dark's okay with it. He feels happy. He feels good. Gateway opening from Creator. One of these days we might see a cannon rush. Yeah, probe block. There we go. Hatch here for Dark. He knew. He knew that was a threat on here on Royal Blood. He's not worried about it whatsoever. And so far, everything's setting up to be a pretty darn normal macro-style game, right? This could be a fake out, though, from Creator. You wall off down here, then you don't take your second base. Then you show up with like a 1-base, 4-gate, 5-gate kind of a thing, and the Zerg player's like, ah, I thought you were on a second base. No, you were not. But yeah, Gateway expand from Creator, feeling fine about it. That's what he did in the last game, and it worked out against an aggressive Dark. So hey, why switch it up? I was a little bit worried about that, honestly, from Creator. He's like, you know Dark is going for some proxy shenanigans, and you're throwing it down a Nexus now, and it worked out for him. Totally worked out. Shows what I know. Protoss is just fine holding little 1-base crazy proxy aggression shenanigans versus Zerg going for this build. It's safe, and it's economical. The person... I really need to research who came up with the 1-gate expand because it is brilliant. It is so safe, and it is so economical. Like, even to the point that it feels like going Nexus first isn't even all that much better economically, which is crazy. Anywho, Stargate opening from Creator. Surprised by that? No. Of course we're not. Couple Lings do manage to sneak on in. Holy smokes, this is not okay, Creator. Don't do that. Don't be doing that. Well, scouts the Stargate. Not that that's all surprising, but whatever. Sneaking up. Couple drones are dying to Adept harass on the other side. That's super annoying. Yeah, getting fully scouted, bad. Losing a couple drones at 3 minutes, also bad. I think both players are just taking little hits here to start the game off. Oracle in production here from Creator. Got to keep an eye on that Oracle count as per usual. So we have an Oracle out, and we have an Oracle name from Doc Bravo. Doc Bravo's Oracle name is Steven Seagal. Protoss, with their enigmatic time-warping skills, look to ancient Terran mythology to resurrect a soul who was known for picking on lesser beings for their Oracle program. Thus, they found the man, the myth, and the legend Steven Seagal at an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue buffet when the abduction occurred. Shortly after, Seagal's soul was directed towards enemy worker lines with a fire and zeal not seen since the movie Under Siege. No one on Earth seemed to miss him. It's a good one, Doc Bravo. Awesome stuff, dude. Third base warping in from Creator. Ling's up to maybe deal with that. Adept's defending. Yeah. This is particularly to deal with the Ling timings that are very common here. All right, gonna start. Never mind. Hacking away on this Nexus, but never mind. There's 2 Adepts, so don't worry about it. Cool. Yeah, but Under Siege. It's a movie starring Steven Seagal where he plays the cook on a Navy ship, a naval ship in the United States Navy. Ooh, Void Array out to deal with this Overlord like that. And then, I don't know, there's a mutiny or something. Terrorists are involved, and surprise, surprise, Steven Seagal has to save the day, blah, blah, blah. He's the hero, etc., etc. So Oracle comes in. It's got a couple kills, including 4 drone kills. That's pretty good. It's really good for one Oracle. There's a second one on the map somewhere. Yeah, just kind of more playing defense. This one's playing offense over here. But yeah, third base timing here from Creator is good. Forge on the way. Boom. And then it goes. Like, it's all intense, and then it just gets all twinkly, and then it comes back. I like it. This is a good track. StarCraft has such good music. Blizzard in general, back when Blizzard was alive, had such good music. Actually, I'm curious. Does Diablo 4 have amazing music like all previous Blizzard titles have had, or is Blizzard dead enough that even their music isn't excellent anymore? I need to know that. Someone who's played Diablo 4, or maybe watch someone else play Diablo 4, because I think it was like an early release thing. By the time you're watching this on the YouTube channel, it might actually be out. Anyway, Oracles, pow, 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 pow. This is good. This is good stuff from our guy Creator. Gotta be impressed by it. 6 drones down in addition to like the 4 earlier. So workers killed 14. It is 0 unit losses from Creator in 6 minutes. And a lot of resources lost for our guy Dark in the first 6 minutes. So based on the first 6 minutes, I think Creator might do this thing. Dude, more drones going. These adepts are willing to sacrifice their lives to kill more drones. Holy smokes. 20 drones killed in exchange for 4 adepts and an oracle now. So, you know, the Creator is sacrificing some stuff to do this. He's got immortals. He's got a warp prism. He's got that void ray. Thing is, Lings are really good against immortals and sentries and zealots, kind of, and adepts, honestly. So I just kind of feel like the answer to this is mass Ling. Is Dark working on? He's getting a Baneling Nest. That's kind of a mass. Getting +2 melee attack too at 7 minutes, which seems pretty darn zippy. I love that Void Ray sniping down a creep tumor there based on the forensic evidence of examining the after the fact math. The aftermath. Oh, what are we warping in over here? 2 Colossus on the way. A Phoenix. This is such a weird comp out of Creator. He's kind of getting a little bit of everything, sort of. This is going to warp in some Adepts. Just a couple. Going to go for some harassment in here. If there's anything to defend against Adepts, he probably wouldn't have done it. But, dude, Creator is playing this well. This is excellent execution from him. He pulls the entire army back. These adepts get picked up thanks to the extra pickup range of that warp prism. So sick. So sick. But look at this. Dark's at 84 workers. Yes, he's lost a lot of drones today, but he's at 84 in 8 minutes. He's okay. He's kind of okay. Colossus count 2 with another one coming in. Extended Thermal Lance just now getting started, which seems late in my estimation. Dark's getting a 5th base, though. That's the thing. The elite Zerg players can absorb drone losses in a way that nobody else really can. So if Dark wins this game despite losing 22 drones in the first 8 minutes, I don't think I'm going to be that surprised. And Protoss fans are just going to give like a very resigned, weary sigh and be like, yeah, I know. I've played a lot of PvZs where I feel like I've absolutely murdered the Zerg economy, but then they have 90 workers, you know, at 8 minutes, and it feels like I didn't do anything. It's like, yeah, I get that feel. Yeah, this is not. No. Bad. Bad. Go home. Go home, Warp Prism. Creator's got a 4th base, and he's got 75 workers too, so I mean, economically, Creator's doing as well as Dark is here, plus he hasn't lost 20 probes. So, holy banelings. Look at this Zealot. He's like, no! Look at this Zealot. He's like, must stop. Baneling train. Must. Okay, well, what do you got to stop this? Force fields are good. Oh, Dark's up here killing stuff, and then the banelings are getting in. The probe evacuation is pretty good, but still evacuating. This army gets shoved away on the other side. There's a depth harass going on. Banelings, oh, beautiful. Plugging that wall with an immortal there was a sick move. Those banelings not able to kill anything else. So 19 probes died, but I think most of that was up here. Right? Oh, Dark Corrosive bow down an Oracle. Fare thee well, Steven Seagal. Maybe Steven Seagal was the other one. Who knows? Let's see where these probes actually die. Dude, the High Templar got picked off without getting any storms off at all. So, okay. Yeah, never mind. Most of the probe deaths were there. Some of them were here a little bit, though. Combination of both. And then these Banelings... Look at this Immortal, like, no! There you go. Good job, man. It's like 47 Banelings to kill an Immortal. Not true, but it's, I don't know, like 18 or something. It's a way too big number. So Crater, okay, now he's lost his workers. So it's 19 probes lost total to 27 drones lost. But Dark has been the aggressor here for the last couple minutes, and that does not bode well for our dude Creator. Adrenal's on the way at 10 minutes. You know how Falcon feels about Adrenal. Lings. Scouting in, see what's going on. Seeing a couple Colossus. They've got extended thermal lance. They have +2 attack. Here comes another Ling attack. Eating a surround on a Colossus with Lings is one of the more satisfying things you can do, actually. Woo! I mean, sure, that was some Roach support there as well, but it's not easy to kill Colossus with Roaches either. But unsupported Colossus are just bad. Zerglings. Oh my gosh. Quick, warping units. These Lings have not the Adrenal yet. Good. The wall is blocked. Okay, so Lings looking. These Lings are scouting for open spots, little weak points they can hit, but no. Not finding any of those right now. +3 melee attack is on the way here from Dark. +3 melee and Adrenal in 11 minutes. I love it. Okay, well, third base, fourth base of Dark in a lot of trouble. Ling, Bane, 8 more workers go down. The Adrenal's finishing. That Nexus is dead regardless, though. Adrenal finishes. Nexus dies at about the same time. Ravagers try to come up into the third base. Can't shut that down. But Crater being knocked down to 3 bases here does not bode well. Dark's expanding on the left side, too, to a 6th base, which is just like... And I think Crater kind of has to go. Let's see what we get here. Force fields would have been really good against previous Baneling attacks. Just throwing that out there. All right, man. We got Immortals. We got 2 Colossus. We have Archons. We have a Void Ray. We have Zealots and Adepts. Army value. 100 to 122 supply. Can Dark hold this with a Ravager Baneling setup? I don't actually know. That's why he's counterattacking. His Adrenal Lings wipe out the third base. Again, this was a win or go home attack from Creator, so it doesn't really matter. Right side base dies here from Dark. We are in a base race scenario here. Man, is this twofer going to get epic tagged? The first game was great, and the second game is turning into a pretty insane one, too. Oh my gosh, we are full on base racing. They say never base race. Wait, they said never base race at Terran. No Terrans are here. Base race away, friends. Army value 114.94 in favor of Dark. He still has income on the left side, whereas Creator's income is done. That's it. Creator's income is in the absolute toilet. So Creator decides to pull back home, I guess? I don't know about that idea. Uh-oh, but he doesn't have... Okay, I think... Yeah, well... he doesn't have any probes running around. Does he have any probes at all? No. Okay, that's a problem. I think Dark's going to win this thing just by sheer virtue of Creator didn't have any buildings out on the map, and GG! Dark! Dark gets the win when I really feel like if he'd been able to get a probe sneaking around, throwing up pylons in random spots, he maybe could have done this. Because nothing was stopping him from just crushing through these bases. It just might have taken him too long. But either way, nice little win there from Dark. So we split the sneaky twofer here today, which is what happens sometimes. That's okay. That's great. Everything is fine. Woof! But that was glorious. Bum, bum, ba-dum. All right. So end of the day there, turned into a little bit of a mini base race. Dark had the advantage. Just Army was faster. There were fewer buildings to kill of creators because the fourth base was already gone and Dark was on 6 bases. So just in the sense of how much time is left, well, you know, it's just the math didn't add up there for Crater to be able to win a base race, which is why he goes home, but he couldn't get in home to save his buildings anyway. And going home and saving his buildings wouldn't have saved him regardless. If he kills this entire army, he's going to lose too much anyway, and Dark's continuing to get income here and continuing to make stuff. And in the long run, it just wasn't going to work out for Crater. He wasn't going to be able to come back, defeat this army, and then go back and win with what he had left over because he wasn't making anything else. And he couldn't sit home and try to rebuild because he had no probes remaining and no nexuses, so he was dead. He is a dead nerd. So GG, man. Dark gets the win there, but it was close. Like, I like it. I like what we're seeing from Creator here. He's a great Protoss player for sure. But end of the day, Dark gets this one and loses the first one. So, well done. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.